Okay. Greetings, Dominikians.
Dude, my Nordic mythology.
Dominikians. Today we're live at the Norway Pavilion at EPCOT. Right there they have a for the gods and Vikings. There's Loki and Freya. The other side is Odin and Thor. I mean, I even got my wait time for Frozen Ever After. And I'm waiting for my dad to come because...
Who's right behind you?
Ah, damn it! Son of a bitch, man! Son of a bitch, man! You almost scared me!
I already scared you.
I could have crapped my pants!
Yeah, all
okay, I got 11:30. I got, no, not 11. Everything a day.
Hello, what's time?
2:30.
What time is it now?
2:10.
What is it?
And we're gonna ride.
Tell your mother to open?
Nope.
Sorry.
Good for you. You know, you're
Frozen
a
After.
diode thing I told you about. Being a diode, you were being a diode. You don't tell your mother to open.
Hmm?
You should tell your mother to open. Text me.
Hold on. I gotta text my mother.
Fucking live?
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
We're gonna ride Frozen After.
Frozen Ever After.
Okay, and I mean, it used it used to be the Maelstrom or Maelstrom. Either way, it's cool as hell. Whee! Oh, that way. Sorry. I mean, it used to be Maelstrom, but because of ever since the release of Frozen. And it takes place in Norwegian kingdom. It takes place in the Norwegian kingdom. It's like, bracket. Make it frozen. Make it frozen. Oh crap. I mean, I already got my wait time. Back there is a restaurant. Yeah, 2:30. Anytime after 2:30. There's a restaurant where it's also you could probably meet Anna and Elsa, but I don't have to know. Diode. And the forging, I think that's a... I mean, see, and right there is where you get to see the boat. Sometimes, when in Maelstrom, you get to see the boat come out of that cave, but now it's completely blacked off. Last time we went here is, the doors are closed and it was Maelstrom. It was still Maelstrom. And right here is a shop called the Fordring. I don't know how to pronounce Norse. It was basically just jewelry and clothing. You guys want me to record on the ride? Or maybe, but so far, when we record in the ride, I'm not quite sure if they'll allow us. And why not? I mean, like, I was gonna. When I first came, when I first set foot today on the way, Frozen Ever After was completely closed due to temporary issues. And I was pissed. Ooh, and if you if you guys wanted me to record on the ride, please leave a comment section below. Hey, Dad.
This freaking regular phone rang. I hate this shit. I just wanted to ring regular.
What? You see the runic writings. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, sorry, I had to rotate in the landscape. That's runic lightning right there. To commemorate the victory of a milestone. If you live in 11th century Norway, the answer might be a runestone. Norwegians and Vikings raised these stones as a way to honor significant people, events, victories in battle, although they were many variations of the runic alphabet called Fulltalk. Please forgive me for butchering that. Because of the 6 first letters are F, U, T, H, A, R, and K. This runestone is a replica of Kinsestein or the Kuni runestone, which originally erected in the island of Norway in the early 11th century. And I'm not quite sure if these are the actual flags, determined of the god, symbol of the gods. I know one thing, that looks like a flame. I think also Loki is, and I think is not just the trickster god, also the Norse god of fire. We're not quite certain. If it is. Variations of the Norse god, including Tom Hiddleston. Well, mostly, Tom Hiddleston as Loki from the Marvel movies.
Anybody viewing your channel?
Nope. Because, again, my channel's not as popular as yours. Okay. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna look at the biking thing. Hold up. There are runics. Whoa. There are runes all over this. I'm not quite sure if this is the exit. I mean, before the whole frozen thing, somewhere over in this region here, but I think they got rid of it. It used to be here or somewhere, I don't know. I used to love playing on that boat. Oh, excuse me. And there's the other flag master for Odin and Thor, and another rune stone with Nordic runes. Maybe if I learn how to if anyone who can translate anything, please forgive me. Okay, here is inside. Loki. Oh, I know this is Odin with his spear. Carvings. And now this is definitely Thor, because there's Mjolnir's hammer. Okay, cat. Ram. Wait a second. Oh no. a daughter wolf that could resemble Loki's child, Finn, old Elzebub, with Underboda Fenrir. Odin and his raven, either Hundbird or Moonbird. I can't pronounce their names. He has two of them, Hugnar and Mugnar, which means memory, mind, or memory. Yep. I like how they did with all the details. Is this real wood? And that's definitely because the eye. Aegis Child Tree, Loki. God of Mischief, excuse me. Back in Eve, the Lokis are records that talk about friends, the relatives. The name of Loki is similar to Old Norse word for flame, like fire. Loki could be both good nor bad. Learn something new. Freya. And her golden tears. Keys. The gold bracelet. Vamnia. Long ago, there were these great war between gods of Vemheim, who were known as the Vilnar, and the gods of Asgard, who were known as the Aesir. As part of the peace treaty, it was agreed that the powerful Vilnar goddess Freya would marry the powerful god Odin, who dwelled in Asgard. Freya journeyed to the realm of the Aesir, where they presented and owned their great hall of Fullnog, which is fairly as magnificent in Odin's Valhalla. This beautiful goddess is welcomed and adored by all the gods, yet is often longed for her husband Odin. Odin was one of the traveling of the 9 worlds. Also, Freya would deliberately describe herself as a great hawk. In search for her beloved, she flew into his world and would transform into precious droplets of gold. For reasons, gold was often referred to in the Viking Age as poetry and tears of Freya.
Come up on 5 minutes.
Okay. I am. We don't know what I'm listening to, but okay. That's Odin. That's Freya. That's Loki. I think that represents his dog. His son. Fenrir. Oh, and that's Odin, because you can tell his eye is kind of like that.
Thor. Who's Thor?
The Norse god of thunder. You can tell because that's his hammer Mjolnir he's holding. And I think right there he has a ram who probably has rams. I'm not quite sure about the cat though. That's a symbol. I know Loki. And did you know that Loki named Loki is Old Norse for flame? I mean that wasn't referenced in the Marvel universe at all. Well, except he was the adopted son of Odin from the Frost Giants. He's actually the son of the king of the Frost Giants, Ymir. Or at least the one that references Loki. Loki in Norse mythology, no other reference that Loki is ever related to Thor or Odin or Freya. I'm not quite sure if I read that right. We all know that Loki. You all know about accidentally or personally murdering Balder, which is one of Odin's sons. Because although Balder clearly had no weakness whatsoever, it's very impenetrable. Except one thing that killed him was an arrow made out of mistletoe. That's what ended Baldur's life and pissed off the god and banished Loki and that pissed off the gods. Although Loki and Odin are not blood related, they are considered blood brothers. And it says something about if one gets a drink, the other should also get a drink. If Odin gets a drink, that means Loki should get a drink. Oh no. Although we're not quite sure how Elsa got her ice powers from. It could be genetic. Or maybe or maybe it came from Loki. That's real clever. That's real clever. And I said, Jimmy's just texted and said, "What's up, Willie the Wanker?" And well, I think there's like, I'm not quite sure, but maybe Loki went to Midgard and disguised himself as King of Arendelle, and one night stand thing. Well, and a one night stand with the queen. Well, I consider that in the Marvel MCU, Loki is a frost giant that was adopted by Odin, and that's how Elsa got her ice powers, because she's probably part frost giant herself. And what's up with the Wanker? And I miss you too. And yeah, Jimmy, do not ever call me William the Wanker. Hey, you guys want me to do a Frozen ride? There's like, I checked my time and it's 2:27, and I don't get there till 2. Yeah, no, only Elsa's father. Well, where did she get her ice powers from? Not Anna's father, but Loki's father, because Loki is a shapeshifter. He can disguise himself as anything, anyone. Now, do I have to tell you the story of Sleipnir? Of something that came to be? Yes, praying Loki shapeshifted into a mare, which is a female horse, and actually gave birth to Sleipnir, which is now considered Odin's steed. But I think it's because so they can distract the giant who was building a wall. And he needed that horse to help build the wall because it was doing all the heavy lifting. Yes, to the Frozen ride to see Olaf flipping off for me. I'm not going to flip off something. What has Odin ever did? What did Olaf ever do to you? Besides being played by a... Oh, what's the dude's name is? What's the dude's name? Oh, he played LeFou in the Beauty and the Beast live-action remake, but... Okay, 1 minute left. Well, again, Elsa could be part frost giant because Loki is also a frost giant. Okay. Yes, to the Frozen ride. Okay, accidentally, since, whatever. I don't know what the hell you said. Because Loki is a frost giant, was an adopted frost giant, is a frost giant, and that means Odin, and in the MCU, Loki is a frost giant who was adopted by Odin. Because it's probably a latent gene, because combined with humans, it's probably a mutation. I'm just checking the time. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're heading off. Hey, Dad. Did you know Miley Cyrus married Liam Hemsworth? And Liam Hemsworth is the brother of Chris Hemsworth, who played Thor. So basically, by marriage, she is sort of related to Thor. Because, hell, you can't have Thor without Chris Hemsworth.
There you go.
If you don't know who Liam Hemsworth is, he played, oh God, I wish my sister was here. Because she, Gail? It was probably Gail Hawthorne or something? I don't know. We're going inside the ride. Fast pass return, because although we already used our 2 freebies. Oh, my turn. Oh, there we go. Whew. We have this. I might have this phone charge. It's going to be at 76%.
Your data, make sure you got connection.
Okay, actually kind of makes sense. Somehow Frozen would actually make sense. I mean, it's just a theory. Although if you learn Once Upon a Time, that whole live action show, my sister loves it out of it. Elsa probably got her powers from her aunt. Probably got her. If you ever watch Once Upon a Time in ABC, they did a story. They did I don't know what series. I don't know what season of it, but it's where they did Frozen, the world of Arendelle. And so Elsa went to Sportburg to look for her sister. It turns out Elsa got her powers from her aunt, from her mom's side of the family. And right there, wow. I really do love what they did to the place. I mean, Miley Cyrus will never be related to Thor. By marriage, he basically is related to Thor, Jimmy. Not really, but... Hey, man. Ooh, one person's watching and I got 1 like. And that 1 like is Jimmy. Please send this to any other of the one on my subscriber list. And don't flip off Olaf. What he ever did to you, Jimmy? I mean, I really love what they did to the place. It's not as creepy. Wow. Look at this fabric. Hey, Jimmy. That was a boxing. Wow. We got, wow. It's beautiful. You know, I thought my L-Charge's battery is supposed to last longer. Man, they really spruced up the place. Was this like this before?
We get one on a boat.
Sweet. And Jimmy wanted me to flip off Olaf for some reason. I don't know why. I think he's adorable and funny. Hey man, that's all I can pile around. I mean, what did Loki ever do to you? Not Loki. Olaf. He's played like, I forgot the actor's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. He played the flute in the Beauty and the Beast live action remake, which is in France. And they already started construction on the new Ratatouille ride. I know. Ratatouille ride. It looks it might look amazing. I mean, when I was at MGM Studios, Galaxy's Edge was being built. You can actually see Galaxy's Edge. Oh, sweet. Ooh, 2 likes. Hey, Dad, I got 2 likes and 2 people were watching. I'm on fire. Like Loki. Because he was also associated with flame, because in Old Norse, Loki's name actually means flame or fire. I don't know why they didn't represent it in the MCU. Although in the MCU, he's mostly considered with being an ice giant than a... I don't know. Oh man, it's cooler in here. We were like in Spaceship Earth and it was long. It's either because of breakdown. Breakdown is hard. I wonder how often does Spaceship Earth break down? I think it's that. I mean, it's a sick guitar, right? I'm live. Micro machine. Man, it's warm. Man, I know it's cooler in here. Don't know. I don't know, because it kind of creeps him out a bit. Oh, that's how you look at the comments. I don't know why he hates Olaf Poit. It's just probably...
That was fun.
How do I get the comments? Oh, it just probably fades. Don't know why he hates Olaf. He just thinks it's creepy. I don't find it creepy at all. Seeing Loki's rape face, now that might be creepy. Well, I was at Disney's MGM, no, Hollywood Studios. It was pouring rain out. It was miserable. I had a freaking, when I got back to my hotel room, I had to put my sneakers in the washer, not the washer, the dryer, because they were so wet. They're wetter than, well, let's just say, yes, I know, it looks very fun. It's much cooler. It's much cooler. It's cooler inside because. And I'm gonna stop. If I get copyright strike because of the Let It Go thing, I am so sorry. Chicka moo, and I'm gonna stop. Get you goo. It's you. I don't know what that says. I don't know. Because I find it creepy. Okay. Hey, my friend Jimmy says that Olaf will trigger his anxiety because Olaf could be everywhere because he's basically made out of snow and I only have one person. 2? Row number 4. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I just love what they did to the place. Looks completely different.
That's the idea.
Look at the next boat. Look at the next boat. Oh, look at the Northern Lights. Remain seated. Hands, arms inside. Feet and legs inside the vehicle. Supervise children. No duh. Jim, don't be an Olaf hater. I don't know why. Dude, whenever the time that Jim Carrey's Grinch used to scare that shit out of me, now he doesn't. I think as I got older and more exposed to it, okay. Okay, I'm on the boat. Okay, we're on the boat and it's gonna go. I think that's the dude. Oh, it's beautiful. Holy shit. Okay, we're back. Nobody don't get copyrighted. don't get copyrighted. Yep. Oh, hello. Hello. What was that? It got dark all of a sudden. Oh, hello. Whoa. Oh dear, what the hell? Oh, hello. Oh, that is beautiful. I know. That was awesome. That was awesome. It wasn't as scary as Maelstrom either. Like,
Wow. That was cool.
I know. I mean,
Good job on that.
yeah, they really did.
They did. The fiber optics was excellent.
I know. It was beautiful as hell, man.
State of the art.
Well, I mean, what's that? Hey, everybody watching, was that effing awesome? Going down the hallway, the corridor. I don't know that. First of all, I think Marshmallow is probably a guardian. I don't think he's evil. I think he's just. I don't think he's evil at all. I think he's just guarding Elsa. Sorry about that. I keep losing connection. Look at all the frozen merchants and the Norwegian things. Ooh, hey Dad, look, they kept the troll. Okay, so basically that was Frozen. Okay, that was Frozen after. It probably takes place after the first Frozen movie. And I think next time we're probably going to do Pandora next. Oh, my next is going to be at Kingdom at Pandora, World of Avatar. Comment and subscribe. Video, vacation vlogs, and more Digimon stories, Cyber Sleuth. Peace out, Time Mechanians.